Hello everybody, my name is X Factor. Today we're going to be talking about and showcasing something that Corsair sent to me about a month ago and I've been using ever since. Full disclosure, they sent it to me for free, but I really like it. It fills my needs and I foresee myself using this keyboard for a very long time. It's the Corsair K65 RGB mechanical keyboard compact edition. And what's that mean? If you pay attention to what you're looking at, it's missing the number pad. It's Tenkeyless. And that's the type of keyboard I've been in the market for a very long time. Why is this important? Well, if you take a look at my mouse position and where my mouse pad is, it butts right up to the keyboard. But your other keyboard did the same thing, right? Yes, it did, but it pushed everything over because it had that number pad on there. This allows me to get my mouse hand closer to the center of my body so I have more of a natural position, kind of like a cat begging for food here, with my WASD position and then my mouse and mouse pad. No longer am I stretching out kind of in this funky position, and whenever you play an FPS or most online games, you're swiping like a madman when the stuff is hitting the fan, and this feels better to me. Again, it's a preference thing, but you do give up those number pad keys, which makes it a little bit tougher to put your alphanumeric passwords in on all your different websites and credit cards because it's the shopping season and all that stuff. But you get used to using the top strip number pad after a while. It'll come back to you pretty quickly. So what do I like about this keyboard? The first thing is the Tenkeyless size. The next thing is the switches on this. 100% cherry red MX switches. Why is that important? Two reasons. Number one, they're not as clicky-clacky as the keys that I used to have on my Razer keyboard. That's very important because when I'm recording for YouTube, that used to come across in the footage. When I'm live streaming to Twitch TV, that really used to come across in the live streams, and that's all been toned down quite a bit. The next thing is the pressure of the press. It's a good pressure, and it's the same pressure throughout. There's no light to medium, there's no medium to hard or hard to light. It's the same throughout. It's very consistent. And because I am a button masher, I do pilot tanks in the Battlefield series, I am an infantry player, and I do play multiple FPSs, there's quite a bit of tap dancing on the keyboard and mashing those keys. Why is that important? Because you don't want input cancellation or ghosting or any other thing that could be bad when you're talking about a keyboard and precision and accuracy when playing an online game. So no matter how many inputs I seem to hit, whether I'm tanking, hitting 5-6 keys at a time, it recognizes each input and doesn't cancel any of them. I've had problems with keyboards in the past where I had input cancellation, where the keyboard was dying or just wasn't right on delivery, and got another one after the RMA process, but that's the last thing you want as you start to put your little moves on and you're tap dancing for the cancellation to happen, and you just be sitting duck as you're smashing your keyboard wondering why it's not moving or recognizing anything you do. So they did that really well. Again, I've been using this for about a month and I put it through the paces between Battlefield, Battlefront, Overwatch, and of course Rainbow Six Siege. There's quite a bit of button smashing there. The next thing is it's pretty durable. You're gonna notice back here, this is a black anodized brushed aluminum. That's pretty tough, and it's nice just in case you're snacking or make a little spill. It's very easy to clean up. And probably the thing you notice the most based on the intro is the Christmas show, aka the Aurora profile. The Corsair system has a web page. It's the RGB share page, and we'll link it down below, where you can actually download different profiles. You can take a look by the theme. There's Star Wars, there's StarCraft, there's the Aurora one, which I'm using, there's Fire. There's a ton of them. There's even lightsabers going at it. It's kind of crazy. You simply download it, then you upload it to here, and away you go. And these things get pretty crazy. It's pretty nuts, because as you can see, the actions here, there is a lot going on when it comes to the lighting actions. I mean, somebody took the time to program all of this. And you can find very simplistic ones online. You can find very complicated ones online, but it's all based on what you want. So as you hit the keys for the Aurora, they white out and they kind of go into the Aurora look yet again. Now here's the other thing, it has onboard memory, which is awesome, because as you set up your macros, depending on what type of game, are you playing a MOBA, are you playing World of Warcraft, a lot of those games are very macro dependent. you could store them to the onboard memory along with your lighting profile. So as soon as you unplug your keyboard, you go to the LAN party, you go to your buddy's computer, you plug it in, you're up and running. Don't even have to fiddle with anything. Don't even have to have the Q system downloaded, which is really, really nice. And there are 4 BIOS settings, allowing for even more customization. That's just crazy. So you've got a very good keyboard here. It's got the Cherry MX Red switches. It's very, very precise. It's very, very consistent. It's not very loud. And of course, it's the Tenkeyless, making it very compact. I'm really happy with this keyboard. I'm very picky about my peripherals. I use Rocat mice. I used to use Razer keyboards, but I don't see myself going back anytime soon because this really fills my needs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Corsair K65 RGB breakdown. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you soon.